Hello there, I'm Lucy Cairos and I am an energy coach. And today I want to talk to you about waiting in general and waiting in manifesting. And this is a concept that is correlated with procrastination. So let me explain you this. When I do these videos, I don't have a script. I'm just talking to you as if we were in a session, let's say. I am a channel, so I channel information from the ether. I channel information from the spirit because I have a very profound connection with the spirit since I was very, very little. So let's go to the point. Waiting. What is waiting? Waiting is an energy of not having something. So why do people wait? People wait not because they have to wait. People wait because they believe they have to wait, because they give importance to waiting in their lives. So if you are a person who are always waiting for everything like I was years ago, actually not long ago, watch the video because I'm going to give you very important information here that you then would have to apply to your life with some tips on how to apply. So let me give you an example of one of my clients. So I had a client who, like me and like many others, was a client who he was always waiting for everything. For example, he wanted something and he would say, okay, I want to buy, a new car, but I'm going to wait for the right opportunity. I'm going to wait for the right card. I'm going to wait until all the planets align and the car is there, but I'm going to wait. So what was the message he was sending all the time? Not only with the car, in general, with many things that he required in his life, because I don't like to talk about needs. This is for another video. There were many things he wanted, and he had this tendency, this habit of, okay, I want all these things, but I'm going to put them on hold. So when the time comes, I will buy them. But what are you saying if you are doing that? What you are saying is, now is not the time. I'll wait. So what you are saying is, now I cannot have it. I will have it later. And what are you going to create in your life? More of that. More of, now I cannot have it. I'll wait for later. Okay, I'm not saying that now you take all your savings and spend it. I did that, by the way. I spent all my savings in myself and I went to zero because I know what a manifestor I am. And I knew I could do it again, even bigger. But hey, if you're just starting, don't do that because you need to be in the right energy. But what is the key here? What is something that you could do not to wait? What you could do is you can start by trying to take immediate actions and take immediate decisions. Let's say you can start with the little things until you feel comfortable. For example, there is something that you require. It could be something that let's say you want to buy or something that you have to do. Instead of postponing and going into the waiting energy, into the energy of now is not the time, because the message you give to yourself, the vibration that you are emitting is not now. And if it's not now, you cannot do it. So we are only manifesting and we are only living our lives in the now. We are not living our lives in the future, in the past, or anything. No, now. So anything you decide to do now, that is your experience, that is the vibration you generate, and that is the vibration that you are going to continue to generate. So bear this in mind, that if you are one who is constantly postponing to do things, who is constantly leaving things on a card, at one point in my life, I said, I'm not going to have anything in my cart. My cart is going to be empty. Only the things that maybe I want to create the demand for, to remember, to remind myself. You can leave some things, but not as a habit of I put things in a cart and I buy them later. Because what you are going to create is you are going to create the waiting experience. So you can do that for something to put the demand, something that costs, a good money, or what you consider a good money. For me, it's in the thousands. So you can do that to create a demand. But for the rest, for the little things, don't do that. You want them, you have them. You want them, you have them. You need to create this energy, this movement. I want something, I have it. Now, because otherwise, you keep on creating, I want and I don't have, I want and I don't have. Right? So let's say you are a coach, because I work with many coaches, and you want to have clients now. Well, I'm going to, like myself at one point, I'm going to wait for my clients to appear, and then I'm going to start promoting myself. No, start showing up first, and then your clients will come. Not the other way. I'm going to wait until I have the money to spend it. No, spend it in your mind, spend it, create the demand. So do not wait. That is what I mean when I say do not wait. You need to create this habit of you don't wait. I'm a person, I don't wait. I don't. I have immediate manifestations all the time. And if it doesn't show up in my reality, it shows up in my mind. If it shows up in my mind, if I'm there every day, I have it. Eventually, it will come up in my reality, because it has happened over and over and over again. And I've seen it over and over and over again with my clients too. But not, I'm going to imagine having the mansion when I have the mansion. No, you can start living there now. You can start feeling like, every day, how do I feel? I want to manifest now my I don't know what number of house it is. Fourth, third, or maybe fifth, sixth, I don't know. I have many houses along my life. I've had and I have. Currently, I have 3 houses. I want to manifest my 4th house. So I'm living there now. I'm living there now. I'm pretending that the place where I am, which is a beautiful, gorgeous house as well in a park, but I'm living my everyday as if I was there. So am I waiting for my manifestation to appear? No, I'm not. I am already my manifestation. I am now. And that is what I am inviting you to do. Now give me some love, show me some love. Put a like, subscribe, share, and all the good stuff. Bye-bye.